Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.
Hello, Hafsat.
Hello, Ruth.
Oh, it's good to see you.
See you too.
You look so nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
I've been waiting for this moment, Hafsat. Finally, I get to see you. How's the baby?
She's fine.
Okay, and how is he? Talking about Oga.
It's fine.
All right, let's go. You lit the way.
All right.
Okay, so finally we're at the studio of Hafsat Sani. She's a fashion entrepreneur. She's an animal scientist. I find that hard to believe, Hafsat. I don't know. What are you doing in fashion world, you know? No wonder you have plenty cats. But please help us welcome this gorgeous woman. She's a new mom. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I don't know how you cope. You travel a lot. So how do you juggle all of this? How do you cope?
Actually, it's challenging, but I cope, and with the support of my family. And I have a lot of people working with me, my assistant, my tailors, all those people that work behind the scene.
Okay,
yeah.
And your husband is also into the designing?
Yes.
Was that how you both met?
No.
Okay.
We actually met a long time ago in secondary school.
Okay.
Yeah. I was in just 3 and he was in as a student.
Let's talk about your fashion world now, your designs. I don't have any comments for it now. But tell us, how did it all start for you?
Well, actually, I started designing in 2014 officially, but all my life, like, I had passion for fashion. What I do is, when I was very young, when my mom wants to take us to the tailor's place to make clothes, I actually design my things. And most of the time when I'm designing, they'll be like, this is not going to look nice. They'll be laughing. And then when they make it and people will be like, wait, please borrow us. You know, then people used to copy styles from people.
True, true.
And also, it's not like we're very rich, but when I want to buy something, like even if it's a vest, if I go to the market, we have to walk around the whole market before I choose. If I see something in one store and I see it in another store, I'll be like, Mama, I don't want it. I don't like it.
I understand that feeling.
Yeah.
You don't want something common, so you have to go searching for the one that is just unique.
Common, yeah. It doesn't have to be expensive, but I just like standing out. And I actually went to fashion designing school in Women's Center after I got married. I went there and I learned how to do it, and then I started doing it officially as a business.
And I must say you have done really well for yourself.
Thank you very much.
You know, a lot of people will say, oh well, she's from the north, she should be doing the northern designs, but she's into the contemporary designs, not the northern style. Why is that for you, Hafsat?
Well, actually, I don't like it when people put me in a box. I'm a Hausa lady, I'm not denying that, but I don't really fit into the box of the typical Hausa girl. Like, I make things that I know that I will be able to wear. Like, I love wearing pants. Why not wear pants? Dresses that you can wear on a normal day, I still make them because I know that definitely there are people that are interested in the kind of product that I have, and the cycle of people that I work with, they appreciate those kind of pieces. So,
but you also do for nothing.
I do what the customer wants.
What's the reception like? Do people go for the northern styles from you or more of the contemporary designs?
Like, if there's a fashion show tomorrow, I might want to make a different thing. Like, I've done different fashion shows, and every fashion show I went to is a different thing. And if you look at the dresses or the items I showcase in those fashion shows, they don't even link. Yes. So I always want to introduce something different. I always want to have that surprise factor. People are not expecting you to do this. Why are you doing this? And
you also go for fashion shows with your husband. I know I've seen you guys a couple of times.
The most supporting husband in the world.
How is that coming?
Actually, I started 2014, but my husband just launched his own. And actually, when I was doing it, he's always behind the scene helping me. Like, even when I'm doing, like, I actually consult him. If I'm making some pieces, I'll be like, what do you think? And he'll be like, if you do this, you know, if you do this, do this. So he's like, we just click.
You travel a lot to get fabrics?
Not really. I travel, but I don't travel for the purpose of getting fabrics. Just love traveling. I just love going to places and meeting people of different cultures. I believe when you travel, the way you think differs. Sometimes you hear things about people and then you go there and it's not like that. When I go to a place, I go to the big places, but I like going into deep down the village to connect with those people that originally...
The Cora, they don't want to show us.
Yes, those guys, that's the kind of person I am. And it's fulfilling. When I travel and I come back, I get ideas.
Now, from your experience and your exposure, how has that helped, you know, in building your brand, talking about your business and fashion?
Because like with every country you go to, the technique they use in making clothes and the way they do their businesses differs. So as I travel, like when I go, I check their stores, I check even inside their dresses, I'll be like, this is what they do. So instead of doing this, why not do this? And when I come back, I'll compare it with my tailors and I'll tell them, did you know this is what this person do? And it's even easier than what we do. And we sit down and we make it. You know,
it's even good when you travel around and you see what other people are doing outside there. And if we're talking promoting the Made in Nigerian brand, a lot of people go out there because of the quality. Now, you bringing that expertise back here and putting it in your designs, that would even promote the quality people are actually looking for.
Actually, in a way, what people don't really understand is actually the way our tailors work, it's more difficult. So that's what people don't, it's just like, I think Nigerians have this mentality that things abroad are better. You understand? And it's not about that. It's not that way. It's just that them, they take their own time. So our tailors will even do better if they have that opportunity, the same environment, there's constant light.
Enabling environment.
Yes, enabling environment. Because like when you're making clothes, bespoke, you have to iron at every step. So I think resources restrict our tailors. That's what differentiates our clothes with their own, is the finishing. Even in the international market, people appreciate our work.
I know you do a lot of stonework, handwork on your designs. Now, for me, that is the most challenging thing in fashion designing. How do you cope, Hafsat? How do you do that?
It's difficult, quite alright, but it's fulfilling at the end of the end product. It's fulfilling. And what I like about the beading and the handwork is that you have, every piece will be different. No piece is going to be exactly alike because it's not a machine that is doing it.
Yes.
So like what I read is with everything, every clothes I have, every piece I'm making, I create something new. I add like a little twist to it. You know, we're in Nigeria, when I get customers bespoke, they bring their clothes and they'll be like, copy this style for me. I will try to convince them, we just switch something up.
True.
Yes. So with that beading, the handwork and the stoning and those stuff, putting of applique, arranging it in different places that people don't even expect you to put applique and you put it there, it makes you stand out. I still do bridal, but they are not much because we're still growing. We have there's Hudaya, you understand, there's Star Temple, there's Kati Anthony, and we're still growing. We'll get there. I can't wait to be like them. They have amazing pieces, and I'll be like, oh, when will I be like these people?
But Hafsat, you just got me thinking, and looking at what you have achieved for yourself, permits me to say this, you're quite young and you've done so well for yourself, but what's the future for you? What are you seeing in the near future?
Well, actually, I want my brand, the Cicada, to be like a household name. And I want it to be a company. I want to go into like other things, not only clothing, like fashion. I want to go into perfumes, jewelry in the future. Even when I'm not there, my kids and my grandkids will benefit it. I would like that.
And you know what I'm seeing in the near future? A lot of people will delve into this business of fashion. It's very lucrative. Does that bother you?
No, I don't really think. People always wear clothes and your pieces speak for you. And I think with fashion, you grow with time. So like if you're there for 20 years and you keep updating your techniques, you're always checking the trends. You know, being trendy is not about copying.
Yes.
And you have to understand what people want. What kind of people are you making things for? As long as you're still relevant in the fashion industry, even if other people are coming, you see, you can have a friend, you people will work together, your teacher will teach you the same thing in school, and you go out and you'll be successful and the other person will, because there's something built inside of you that makes you stand out.
And talking about standing out, Hafsat, you read animal science. I don't know what she's doing in the fashion world.
With fashion, it comes to me naturally, but it was more of, I have to have a certificate to make my mom proud. Another reason again is I did it. It's not like I cannot do it. I just decided to go into fashion because people think that if you're going into fashion, maybe you're not good with school or you're not good. So like I can do it. I just decided to go into this.
Now, before I let you go, Hafsat, I want you to speak to ladies out there who don't know how to dress to a particular occasion. You know what they say, you're dressed the way you're dressed. So as a fashion designer, I want you to lend your voice to that.
Well, I think whatever you're wearing, you have to think of where you're going. Like, you can't wear a mini skirt, micro mini skirt, and go to the office. You're looking for a job. When you're dressing, you don't have to copy, and no matter what, make it look original, at the same time be trendy. Like, you can have just a statement piece. You wear just a black boo-boo, have a bracelet, just a clutch, a pair of heel.
Someone said if you don't know what to wear, go for black.
Black, yeah. You can never go wrong with black. Because you're going to a wedding. Right. And don't try to outshine the bride. I hate it when people do that. It was like, if someone outshined me in my wedding, I'll ask the bouncer to send the person away.
Okay.
That's just kind of person I am.
Thank you so much, Hafsat. It's been nice chatting.
Nice chatting with you.
We're so proud of you. Keep up the good work. And I feel like stealing one of your dresses. Oh my gosh, they're so gorgeous. Okay, we've been celebrating the amazing Hafsat Sani. She's the CEO of the Sakaida Fashion House, a fashion entrepreneur, a human resource manager, and an animal scientist. Now, I don't know what to pin her to because she's just into so many things, and we're so proud of her promoting the Made in Nigerian brand. We'll go on a break. Today's style will certainly continue, so you stay with us.